Today we discuss the topic that is the pressure of gas. We write the formula of the pressure of the gas by using the kinetic theory of gases. According to the kinetic theory of gas consists of a large number of the particles. When these particles collide with the wall of the container, they exert pressure on the wall of the container. So we can calculate the pressure of gas, derive the formula of pressure based on the motion of gas molecules. When these gas molecules collide with the wall of container, they exert the momentum. From momentum, we can calculate the force. From force, we can calculate the pressure of gas. So, we can derive the formula of pressure of gas by using these steps. So, let's start with the simple model. Here we take the container. That container is constant of the gas molecules. These gas molecules are in random motion in the container. They have no fixed direction. They move in the random direction. To understand this concept, here we take the one phase of the cube. In one phase of the cube, we consider the gas particles move in the x direction. This is the x direction. The gas particle move in the x direction with velocity is v. This particle that move in the x direction, so here we take the speed is denoted by vx. Here we take only one gas particle. Let's focus on the one gas particle. This gas particle collide with this wall. Here we take one gas particle. This gas particle is collide with this wall with speed vx. Now we discuss about the distance that molecules travel through when they collide with this wall. If it is traveling with the speed vx, then distance is L. The distance is L, that is power, when they collide with this wall. Now we calculate the time interval in which they collide with this wall. Time between collision, that is equal to 2L by Vx. How we calculate the 2L? When the particle collide with this wall, they rebound. When they rebound, they also cover distance L. So L plus L is equal to 2L. So here total distance is covered 2L, and with speed is moving it Vx. So we can calculate the time in which time they travel distance 2L and speed is Vx. When the one gas particle collide with the one face of the cube, let's one this gas particle, they collide with this wall, they transfer the momentum, that is mv. So we know that this collision is a elastic collision. When the collision is elastic, so they rebound with the same speed, so it with rebound with the same momentum, that is also the mv, but it in the opposite direction, so here we come negative. So the momentum change in momentum for each collision is equal to initial momentum minus final momentum. So here the change in momentum, initial momentum, that is the mv, minus final momentum is minus mv. So the total momentum is the 2mv. Here the velocity, we take the velocity only in the x direction. So here we write the v sub x. This velocity we take only in the x direction. From Newton, second law of motion, we can calculate the force on this wall due to one particle. So here we can calculate the force on this face of the wall due to this one particle. So from the second law of motion, force is equal to change in momentum over time t. So here we calculate the force for one particle, that is the change in momentum over theta time t. We calculate the change in momentum, that is the 2m vx, and time t, that is the 2 capital L over vx. So here we talk about the for one particle we calculate the force. So here we write v1x or v1x. So this is formula become change in momentum 2m v1x over 2L over v1x. So final equation become 2 to cancel. So final equation we get m v1x square over L. This is the force that is we calculate for one particle that move in the x direction. So here we write that the f1x for one particle that move in the x direction. So here we want to calculate the total force of n number of particle that move in x direction. So here we use the formula that total force is equal to, for one particle we calculate F1x, for second particle we calculate F2x, for third particle we calculate F3x. So up to so on, for n number of particles we calculate F and x. So the total force that become F1x we calculate mv1x square over L plus mv2x square over L plus mv3x square over L plus up to so on mvnx square over L. Here we take the common, so we get m over L v1x square plus v2x square plus v3x square plus up to so on vnx square. For pressure, we divided its area on both sides, force by area m L into A v1x square v2x square v3x square plus up to so on vnx square. For we calculate the pressure, we divide it by area on both sides. Here we know that the force over area that is equal to the pressure P. Here the area of the cube that is equal to A, L times L that is equal to L square. So this equation becomes m over L into L square into v1x square v2x square plus up to so on vnx square. So here we can write ml square L become L cube v1x square plus v2x square plus up to so on vnx square. If I want to calculate the average speed of all molecule move in x direction, we divide it by n on both sides. So here we get p over n is equal to m over L cube n v1x square plus v2x square plus up to so on vnx square. Here we can write p over n is equal to m over L cube v1x square plus v2x square plus v3x square plus up to so on vnx square divided by n. So here we get the average speed of all the particles that move in the x direction. So here we write p over n is equal to m over L cube, that is the average speed of vx that move in the x direction. That is the average of the v square. If this n is multiplied by here, so we can calculate the pressure of particle that move in the x direction. So this is the pressure due to particles that move in the x direction, but particles also have a velocity in y and z direction. This is the calculated pressure, that is the particle that move in the x direction. So here we calculate the pressure that move in the y direction nm over L cube v y square, pressure in z direction nm over L cube in v z square. If m is the mass of the particle and n number of the particles, so total mass is equal to the capital M. On the formula, this is the L cube, that is equal to the volume of the cube. So this nm over L cube is equal to density. What is the formula? That is formula is the Px is equal to nm over L cube, average of the Vx speed. This formula is equal to Px equal to rho Vx square. Similarly, pressure in Vy direction rho Vy square, and in Z direction rho Vz square. Pressure of all the molecules in the pressure due to all the molecule in the container is same. So we can write P is equal to Px, Py and Pz. So total pressure is equal to P. Particles also have same speed in all direction. If we calculate the total speed of all the particles, that is equal to Vx, average of the Vx square plus average of the Vy square plus average of the Vz square. So speed in all direction is same. Vx square is equal to average of the Vy square and average of the Vz square. All of the speeds are equal. So here we can write total speed P square is equal to Vx square plus average of the Vx square plus average of the Vx square. So total average of the square of the speed is equal to 3 average Vx square. So if we calculate the Vx square, that is equal to 1 by 3 V square. We know the formula, that is the P is equal to rho Vx square. This Vx square is equal to rho 1 by 3 average of the V square. So this is the final formula of pressure, 1 by 3 rho V square pressure of the gas in the container. Formula for the pressure of gas in the container.